And we're back. Man, it's week 3. It's the Pharaohs here in Egypt, taking on the Berlin Hellhounds for a little bit of that East Division matchup. A little bit of East Division rivalry going on here. And man, this is going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a good one. I can't wait to get this one started with you all. It's going to be a lot of fun. We got Tom Brady Jr., who's been looking like he's been on a roll right now. He's got the most passing yards right now in the league. His two receivers are currently the top 2 receivers in the league. Man, they're dominating. And this offense is clicking. The problem is the defense has not been able to get stops. The defense gets... defense, man, they not doing much to hold their own. And therefore, they're playing the Hounds today, and they've been an offense that if you can't get stops, if you can't find a way to stop their offense, you can't win, because, well, you can't beat them in a shootout. So, Pharaohs defense, man, they're going to have to show up today. They're going to find a way to get it done, and we're going to see if they're going to be able to get it done, as they got the Hounds and the Pharaohs. But let's head down to the field. It's going to be a lot of fun. Sold out crowd. They're going crazy here tonight. So let's not keep them waiting too much longer. Let's get down to this field and let's get this one going. We're here in Egypt. It's the Pharaohs, it's the Hounds, and man, it's going to be a lot of fun. Ooh, it's heads. Who's going to get the ball and who's going to be kicking first? Uh-oh. And just like that, the Pharaohs, they won the toss. They said we want to receive. We want Tom Brady Jr. on the field, and we want him to lead us into getting points to get this thing started. It's going to be a lot of fun. What can Tom Brady do? Interception on the very first play of the game. Just like that, Tom Brady Jr. throws a pick. Wow. And the next play, they give it to Axel, the Axeman. And he's brought back down from behind by Mythical Slayer, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. It's just like that. The Hounds are in scoring position as their first and goal from the 5-yard line. Wow, man. And what stinks is the Hounds get ball first to start the game. So if you're a Pharaohs fan, you come out, you want ball first. Tom Brady Jr. first play of the game throws an interception. Ooh, and on 3rd and goal, Kippa Jones comes up with a 2-yard catch and score. The Pharaohs played all-out run right there. They sent the house, and it was a pass. Seven to 0. Run right up the middle with Israel. Ooh. Second and 10. Intercepted. Robert Burns Woodard comes out with his second pick as he just now got the start. His first career start for the Hellhounds. Man, welcome to the big leagues. Second and short. Second and 1. Uh-oh, Kippa Jones, 13-yard catch. And it's a touchdown, Charlie Stagg, and the Hounds are back on the board for another score. It's 14-0. Jay-Sean Blakely comes up with a 29-yard catch. And that was deflected all over the place by Phoebe Storm, former running back for this team, now linebacker. Uh-oh, Herb Collins. Herbo picks up 8. There he goes, finds Blakely right there for an 8-yard reception. His third reception of the game. Second and 2. Ooh, dangerous pass over the middle. Tried to force that to Damian Parrish-Johnson. 3rd and 2. Ooh, I thought that was a touchdown. 4th and 2. They didn't get it. What a pass, though. Just Damian Parrish-Johnson couldn't come down with it. And they're going for it. They already know that they can't afford things like that. And they don't get it. Artemis comes flying in, timed the snap perfectly, because they have been watching film like crazy, preparing all over the place for this one. And they knew what it was going to be, and they stop, and it's a turnover on downs. Wow. Ooh. 2nd and 8. It's an incomplete. Jay Rugga comes up with a deflection. Third and 8 as we get the second quarter started. All kinds of options. And now it's going to be Kippa Jones down the sideline for a score of 74 yards. And now 2 touchdowns on just 3 receptions. Ooh, nearly blocked though. $21-0, 4:37 left to go here in the second quarter. Jay-Sean Blakely with a gain at 25. There it is, Damian Parrish-Johnson, his first reception. Herb Collins. First and 10. Ooh, Damian Parrish Johnson just can't hold on to that one. Gunny pops it free. Dangerous pass. And on 3rd and 10, they get a yard. That's how you know they're just going to settle for the field goal here. Their punt works too. Wow. Guess they figured they just didn't have the leg for it. Wow, I can't believe it. Charlie Stagg, though, gets a gain of 15. His second reception. Now 35 yards, goal line with a touchdown. Wow, run on the outside with Axel and knocks free off a few tackles. Picks up 5 yards and a first down. Could have easily hit Iron on a bomb right there, but chose not to. Charlie Stagg for 12 instead. Gave it to 42 for a gain of nothing. Mythical Slayer comes up with the tackle. This time they chose to hit Iron over the middle for a gain of 31 for a touchdown as well. Second reception, and now Iron has a touchdown. And when you look at that, 28-0 now, 14 seconds left to go before the half. And the Hounds get ball to start the third quarter as well. Interception! Jake Augustine picks up Tom Brady for his third pick this half. It has been an interception-filled week 3. Jaquan Freesmith, Jayshawn Blakely, impact players of the first half. Man, this has been a great first half so far. Pharaohs, so far they haven't been able to do much besides throw interceptions, but the Hounds have an early 28-0 lead. They're on the way to try to pitch a shutout here. We'll see if they can hold on in the second half, as they do get ball to start the third quarter, so they'll have a chance to keep on pouring onto this league. But Jaquan Freesmith had 4 touchdowns. Tom Brady is 5 for 15, 3 interceptions. We'll see if he can find a way to turn it around in the second half. He has not been like this at all this season. He's actually been very good, so we'll see if he can find a way to fix some things. But let's get this third quarter started. Oh, Axeman bumps off one defender and almost gets a house call, but instead gets tackled from behind, but gets 63 yards. And what a performance. And what a run right there by Axel. Ooh, and 42 with a catch and dive into the end zone on the very next play for a gain of 7. It's now 35-0 with a Pharaoh or a Hound score in less than 1 minute into that second half. Intercepted. Robert Burns Woodard with his third interception, and this one's a pick 6. Welcome to the CWSFL. He's been riding on the bench for a season now. Maybe even 2. Finally gets its call. This is incredible. Ooh, and Herb Collins is laid out. Uh-oh. Short throw right there. Arthur Wilson comes up with a tackle. And it's a 4th down, and the Pharaohs are going to have to punt. Wow, Ian Vontae Adams, 23-yard catch. 2nd touchdown. 3rd reception. Hounds stretch this lead some more as it is now 48-0. Ooh, Damian Parrish-Johnson, after catching 19 passes last week, setting a record for most receptions in a game, just is not having a way today. And another punt here for Eugene Harrison. And it's a short one. Uh-oh, it's a wide open Iron Vontae Adams down the sideline, and he is not in for the score. He's tackled just short, but he gets a gain of 57. Uh-oh, touchdown for Alex. Someone recently in the server, Jamar Chase, but someone recently in the server said that they had no idea that Alex played for the Hounds. Well, let me tell you, they just got a touchdown. And Berlin extends this lead. There it is, Damian Pierce-Johnson, 17-yard catch. Ooh, and down goes Tom Brady on 2nd and 11. Artemis comes up with a 9-yard tackle for loss. And just like that, it's 3rd and 20. And it's another Pharaohs punt. This one's a good one, though. Wow. Beauty. The Hellhounds are going to start deep in their own territory with 4:25 left to go here in this game as they are up 56-0. As it's now 3rd and 7. And look at that Axeman with a 41-yard rush, and they got 7 for 153. Uh-oh, 13 for that one. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What a run for a gain of 10 and a first down. .216 left to go. 2nd and 9. 56 remaining. Or 56-0. And would you look at that? Oh, he crossed the pylon on the dive. Oh, that's a touchdown. They're not going to give it. Over 200 yards now for Axeman. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 1. And they're going to give it to him. They're going to give it to them that time as Axeman is crossed the board, or across the goal line for another score on the board. 62-0. Gonna make it 63-0 with 143 or 148. My bad. I'm just mixing it all up right now. 148 left to go here in the game. And you look at that, C.J. Jones. Uh-oh, 42. Got plenty of options and didn't take them until the last minute, and it's Kippa Jones. Wow, they are just pouring it on right now. It is 70-0. Ooh, what a play right there by Blakely. And that'll do it for this one, as it's a 70-0 victory for the Berlin Hellhounds. It's 70-0. Pharaohs just couldn't find a way to get anything going. They were moving the ball at times, and then it would just kind of lead in a turnover, or it would be a run or two that would stall things out. But Jaquan Freesmith is your player of the game here in this one, as he is 16 for 18, 340 yards, and 8 touchdowns. Wow. 8 touchdowns in the game. I believe that's a CWSFL single game record. Another one in Jaquan Freesmith's pocketbook. But the Hounds won this 70-0 over the Berlin Hellhounds. They dominated this one in every area. Tom Brady Jr., 5 interceptions. Freesmith, 8 touchdowns. Ian Vontae Adams, 4 for 120 and 2 touchdowns. Kippa Jones, 5 for 123 and 3 touchdowns. Alex, 1 for 4 and a touchdown. Charlie Stack, 5 for 86 and a touchdown. 42 had a receiving touchdown for 7 yards. Axeman, 16 for 207 and a touchdown. Kellis had a tackle for loss. Artemis had a sack, 2 tackles for loss. And 3 interceptions by Robert Burns Woodard, and a pick 6. Jake Augustine had 2 interceptions. Gunny had 3 tackles. Tom Brady Jr. 9 for 25, 118 yards, 5 interceptions, not touchdowns. Damian Parrish Johnson 3 for 24. Blakely 5 for 87. Lester 1 for 7. Herbo Collins 7 for 5. Slayer, Mythical Slayer had 2 tackles, one of them for a loss. Extra Magic had 3 tackles. Tremont King had 5 tackles. Rugga had 7 tackles and a deflection. H-Man had 4 tackles. But Hounds win this thing, and incredible fashion as they were firing on all cylinders, as it is 70-0, as they are just put on a clinic of scoring, man. Jaquan Free-Smith was dominating everything. But it's 70-0. Hounds win this thing. We have one more game coming up here. We have one more game coming up for the CWSFL Week 3 on the Around the World Sports Network. Man, that was difficult. But it's been a lot of fun. We cannot wait to get over to that last game. It's the Pandas and the Gazelles late night game. Nothing good happens after dark. So we'll see y'all then.